The universe is always watching, always guiding, always working in ways that might seem mysterious at first, but become clear when the time is right. There's a reason you're hearing this message today. A reason has found its way to you. Okay? Deep within your soul, you felt it, those moments of unease. Those quiet whispers in your heart telling you something isn't right. The universe sees your struggles, your pain, and it knows the weight you've been carrying. It's time for healing, for clarity, and for a truth that's been hidden from you for far too long. Maybe it's been in your dreams, those vivid, unsettling images that linger when you wake up. Or maybe it's been a sudden sense of déjà vu, a moment where you felt like you were on the verge of understanding something important, something that could have changed everything if you had known about it sooner. Maybe it was a choice they made behind your back, a decision that impacted your life in ways you couldn't see at the time. Even when you doubted yourself, even when you tried to ignore the signs, there was a part of you that knew something was off. Those moments when you felt uneasy, when something didn't feel right, those were your spirit guides whispering to you, trying to guide you toward the truth. They've been with you all along, protecting you from harm, keeping you safe from a truth that might have broken you in the past. But now, you're ready. You're strong enough to face whatever is coming. They thought time would erase their actions, that you'd never find out. The universe doesn't let things slide so easily. Their actions have created an energy, a weight that's starting to press down on them. They're feeling it now, the restlessness, the guilt, the regret. They might not admit it out loud, but deep down, they know the truth is catching up with them. Maybe they're starting to realize what they lost when they lost you. Maybe they're re-seeing that the choices they made, choices they thought were clever or harmless, now coming back to haunt them. But to fully step into this new chapter, you need to release what no longer serves you. Let go of the anger, the resentment, the questions that have been weighing you down. You don't need their answers anymore. It might stir up old emotions or bring back memories you thought you'd buried, but it's also going to be liberating. You'll finally understand why things happened the way they did. Not every offer, not every person is what they seem. There's a lesson here, not just about your ex, but about life itself. Sometimes the things that glitter the brightest hide the darkest truths. They promise wealth beyond your wildest dreams, a life of luxury and ease. It's tempting, isn't it? The idea of never having to worry about money again, of living a life of comfort and freedom. But beneath the surface, there's something off. Maybe it's the way they avoid your questions or the uneasy feeling you get when they speak. Archangel Michael warns us that not every opportunity is a blessing. You'll see that the pain you went through was part of a larger plan, a plan to bring you to this moment of clarity and freedom. The universe is aligning everything for your highest good, new opportunities, new love, new beginnings. The past is behind you, and the future is bright. The universe is working in your favor, bringing you the clarity, peace, and abundance you deserve. Your support means everything to us, and it helps us continue sharing these powerful messages with you and others on this journey. We're so grateful for your love and presence. Stay blessed, stay radiant, and know that you are truly cherished. You are protected, you are guided, and you are ready for what's coming. Trust in the journey, trust in yourself, and know that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Kia, but to receive these blessings, you have to let go of the old. Release the anger, the hurt, the need for answers. You already know enough. You already see clearly. And now, it's time to step fully into your power, to claim the life that's waiting for you. Some are tests designed to see if you'll stay true to your values, or if you'll be swayed by the promise of something shiny. This is true in relationships, in business, in every area of life. The lesson here is discernment, learning to listen to your inner voice, to see through the illusions, and to choose the path that's right for you. Archangel Michael reminds us to be vigilant, to listen to our intuition, to trust the quiet voice within that warns us when something isn't right. This applies not just to relationships, but to every choice you make. The universe is teaching you to trust yourself, to rely on your intuition, to know that you're stronger than any deception or betrayal. What happened in the past wasn't your fault. You were never meant to stay in that energy, to be weighed down by someone else's choices. The universe protected you, even when you didn't realize it. So what felt like rejection was actually redirection, guiding you away from something that wasn't meant for you and toward something far greater. You're not defined by your past or by the people who hurt you. You're defined by your strength, your resilience, and your ability to rise above. There will always be tempting offers, promises of wealth, success, or happiness that seem too good to be true, and often they are. True abundance comes from within, from living with integrity, from making choices that align with your highest self. You'll see that the pain you went through wasn't pointless. It was a stepping stone to something greater. The universe didn't let you go through that heartbreak for nothing. It was preparing you, shaping you, guiding you toward a future that's brighter than you ever imagined. Your ex thought they could get away with their deception, but the universe had other plans. The truth always finds a way to surface, and when it does, you'll be ready. You don't need their validation. The truth is coming, and with it comes the freedom to move forward. The past no longer has power over you. You're not the same person who was hurt, who was betrayed. You've grown into someone stronger, someone who knows their worth and isn't afraid to claim it. The universe is aligning blessings for you, but you have to be ready to receive them. You have to let go of the old to make room for the new. The universe is making sure they feel the consequences of their actions, not because of revenge, but because that's how karma works. Every action has a ripple effect, and those ripples are starting to reach them. This isn't about dwelling on the pain or getting stuck in the past. This is about liberation, about finally understanding why things happen the way they did. When people feel the weight of their mistakes, they often try to rewrite the past. They might reach out with apologies, excuses, or promises to make things right, but be cautious. Not every apology is genuine. Sometimes people don't miss you, they miss the control they had over you. They miss the comfort of knowing you were there, waiting, hoping, but you're not that person anymore. You've grown beyond their reach, and that's what scares them the most. They didn't expect you to move on, to heal, to shine without them. And now, as the truth comes to light, they're realizing what they've lost. But this isn't about them anymore. This is about your healing, your growth, your future. It's about seeing the bigger picture and realizing that everything, the heartbreak, the betrayal, the confusion, was part of a divine plan to bring you to where you are now. You don't need to lift a finger or seek revenge. The universe is handling everything, balancing the scales in its own way. What your ex thought they could hide is now unraveling, piece by piece. The lies they told, the secrets they kept, they're all coming to the surface. And when they do, you'll finally see things for what they truly were. This isn't about dwelling on the past or holding on to anger. It's about closure, about understanding why things ended the way they did, and about letting go of the pain that's been holding you back. The universe is clearing away the old to make space for something new, something brighter. Maybe it was something they did that went against everything you believed your relationship stood for. Whatever it is, it was hidden deliberately, kept from you because they thought they could get away with it. You weren't meant to know this truth earlier because it might have overwhelmed you. Back then, you were still growing, still learning, still finding your strength. But look at you now. You've changed. You've evolved. You are no longer the person who would overlook the red flags or make excuses for someone else's behavior. You've stepped into a new version of yourself, one that's ready to embrace the truth and use it to move forward. The universe sees this strength in you, and it's aligning everything to bring you the clarity you deserve. This revelation about your ex isn't meant to hurt you, it's meant to set you free. But the universe has a way of balancing the scales. What was done in the dark cannot stay in the shadows forever. The energy they've been carrying in the guilt, the weight of their deceptions becoming too much for them to bear, starting to feel it, to sense that the truth is slipping out of their control. These are not accidents. Your spirit, guides, your angels, the unseen forces that watch over you, they've been protecting you, shielding you from a truth that might have been too heavy to bear before now. But you're not the same person you were back then. You've grown stronger, wiser, more resilient. The universe knows this and has decided that now is the time for you to see things clearly. This truth, this revelation about your ex, is coming to light because you're ready to handle it. You're ready to step into your power, to let go of the past, and to embrace the freedom that comes with knowing. This isn't just another moment in your life. This is a turning point, a moment where everything you thought you knew about your past is about to shift. The energy around you is changing, like the air before a storm, and what's about to be revealed will shake the very foundation of what you thought was true. For so long, you've carried questions about your past, about the people who were once close to you, especially your ex. There was always something that didn't quite add up, wasn't there? Maybe it was a fleeting moment, a strange look in their eyes, or a feeling in your gut that you couldn't shake. Those weren't just random thoughts or coincidences. There were signs, gentle nudges from the universe, trying to guide you toward a truth that was carefully hidden. Your ex has been keeping something from you. Something far bigger than the small arguments or misunderstandings that may have marked the end of your relationship. This isn't about the surface level issues, the petty disagreements, or the things you both said in the heat of the moment. This is about something much deeper, something they thought would stay buried forever. But the universe doesn't work that way. Secrets, no matter how carefully guarded, have a way of rising to the surface when the time is right. You've probably felt this shift already, even if you couldn't put it into words. This secret your ex has been holding on to, it's not something small. It's not just a white lie or a minor betrayal. You've always had a powerful intuition, haven't you? The universe works in mysterious ways, and its timing is always perfect. Let's talk about your ex for a moment. They thought they could keep this secret forever. You might be wondering if they'll try to come back into your life. It's possible. Karma is real, and it's already in motion. You're on a new path now, one that's leading you toward love, abundance, and peace. This revelation about your ex might be shocking when it comes. As you move forward, keep your heart open, but your eyes clear. Imagine for a moment a stranger who approaches you with an offer that seems like it could change your life. Your ex's secret is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. As the truth about your ex comes to light, you'll feel a weight lift off your shoulders. This is your moment. If this message touched your heart and spoke to your soul, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel.